Welcome to SmartAscent, a series on investor success stories.
Hi, this is Pankaj from SmartWealth.ai. With me today I have Anurag Anand, one of our oldest investors in SmartWealth.ai. And today he will share with us his experience as an investor and with specific experience with SmartWealth.ai and some lessons that he shares with everybody for their benefit. So, Anurag, welcome to this discussion.
Hi, thank you. Thanks for inviting me.
It's our pleasure. So, Anurag, to get us started, tell us about yourself. You're Anurag as a person.
My name is Anurag Anand. I'm currently working as a business leader for a multinational company in a building material space. I'm almost having 32 years of experience. And basically, I'm an engineer. So, by qualification, I'm an engineer. Married, having 2 kids. My wife is working. She's a board teacher, and she wants to be called as a teacher. So she enjoys her profession very much. My kids are one of my eldest son is currently working with a company called Arm Engineering in Bangalore, and my daughter is currently studying business design. Basically from North India, from Bihar, and I'm a proud Bihari.
Very nice.
Yeah.
And what do you do as a profession?
So business, as I said that I am a business leader. So currently I'm leading a mid-sized business, and by profession I started my career in sales, and most of my time in 32 years is in sales and marketing.
Nice.
And last 10 to 12 years I'm doing business leadership role for various companies or for various businesses.
Right. So you're an engineer, currently as a business leader for the last 10-15 years as a business leader, a long career in sales and marketing field across many multinational companies. True. You're married, you have 2 children, wife is a teacher, and one son who's an engineer, and one daughter who's studying
design. Yes.
Okay, that's fantastic. So Anurag, walk us through when did you start investing and how that journey has unfolded over a period of time?
So very interesting question. So I think I started a bit early compared to others, but according to me, I was late even then. But I started somewhere around 25-26 years of age. And as it happens in any middle-class family, started with fixed deposit and insurance as an investment tool.
Yeah.
That point of time, even insurance was called as an investment tool, and even I was telling that, and I started with insurance because I wanted to do some investment.
Yeah.
So it started with that point of time. It was in the middle of 90s. And then slowly, I graduated into more DIY kind of investor.
Yeah.
I had a lot of interest in stock market, mainly because of my maternal grandfather had some shares, and I used to see him buying and selling some paper-based paper share and ITC and all those kind of things was in his portfolio. And apart from that, during my after my engineering, one of my roommate was working with a stockbroking company.
Yeah.
He was an MBA finance, and we used to exchange a lot of ideas. So from there, I started investing directly into stocks.
Yeah.
By taking some tips, by reading some magazines, books, and that is how I started investing into stocks.
Yeah.
But I was pretty much fascinated. I I won some, I lost some, but yeah, I made some good money during that time. Although the good money means my investment was very small, so according to that, the returns were better. So that has given me confidence to do more DIY. And then I started talking to professionals who used to give us advice on what to do, what not to do. But I was not knowing a lot of science and arts behind that. It was more like somebody trusted who has suggested me something to go for this investment fund or don't go for this fund, and that is how I used to invest. And it was also okay. Sometimes we made better money, sometimes we have lost money, but fine. That's how the journey was. Almost 3 to 4 years back, I came in contact with SmartWealth through you, and learned a lot of new things. Started thinking about that. Okay, what is the systematic way of doing investment? Tried to learn more science behind the investment, and I started with a product called Triumph. So first it was just after COVID. I think it was 3.5 years back or 4 years back. Just after COVID, initial days, pretty good return. At the same time, pretty good experience. Why? Because what I liked about SmartWealth and Triumph was that I was able to grab the opportunity, at the same time manage the risk quickly. By a quick decision, weekly upgrading my stocks or portfolio, and some amount of science behind that. So that way it was fantastic. So my journey started almost 3.5 years back. It's quite rewarding, and more than rewarding, it is a lot of interesting stuff which I have learned during this journey. And when I thought that, okay, when I'm learning it, so why not some other people also get advantage of it? And I introduced my wife as well as my kid to SmartWealth, and let them invest based on their risk profile, their appetite, their understanding. They got interested, and they have also started investing into SmartWealth.
That is fascinating.
So currently I have a decent kind of understanding about investment and a decent portfolio.
Right, that is a fascinating journey. So you started as an investor in fixed deposit.
Yes.
Also, this is from an era when even insurance used to be called as an investment.
That's what.
And your Nanaji was an avid investor in shares, and you learned about how that works. And then your DIY journey started. You started investing in shares directly, also taking help from people for mutual fund investments. And 3-4 years ago, you started with SmartWealth.
True.
And your own experience was good, and now your wife and son have also started. So that is fascinating journey from being a learner, observer to practitioner, and now getting others to start.
Great. I will always advise everybody to start investing as early as possible. Invest into the area where it is a real investment. You must differentiate between investment and insurance or any other instrument, because each one has its own benefit and nuances. I'm not saying that one is necessary, one is not necessary. Both are necessary, but depending upon the situation, you need to decide. But you need to know what is investment and what is non-investment. So now, with so much of reading and understanding of the subject, I feel now I can say that insurance is not an investment. So it is necessary, but it is not an investment. It is a different kind of tool which is required for something different.
Nice. So that's very good advice. So one is start early. The second is differentiate between investments and non-investments. So while things like insurance are necessary, they are not necessarily investments.
Yeah.
So
And apart from that, also be invested, be informed, take good advice, talk to professionals, talk to people who understand this subject better than you.
Yeah.
But you also need to be invested. You need to spend some time, and unless until you will not spend time, unless until you will not understand the science, you will not enjoy it, and your journey will be, it will be flip-flop.
yeah. So own your journey and stay invested in your journey. Take advice and help. Take ownership of your journey.
Yeah.
That's fantastic advice, Anurag. Thank you for taking time.
It's my pleasure. Thank you very much. Thanks, Pankaj. Thanks for inviting me once again.
It's our pleasure. So that is Anurag Anand, one of the oldest investors. I hope you like this conversation and learned something from it. Stay tuned for more. Thank you very much.